Stendhal is a French writer, one of the founders of the psychological novel. He appeared in print under various pseudonyms, and published his most important works under the name Stendhal. In his lifetime, he was known less as a novelist than as the author of books about the sights of Italy. Love is a competition between a man and a woman to make each other as happy as possible. The nothingness of literature is a symptom of the state of civilization. When you love, you don't want to drink any other water than the one you find in the spring you love. Fidelity in such a case is a natural thing. In a loveless marriage, in less than 2 months the water of the spring becomes bitter. All religions are based on the fear of the many and the dexterity of the few. There is so much madness in the world that only the fact that God does not exist can excuse it. A writer needs as much courage as a soldier. The former must think as little of his critics as the latter of the hospital. The skill of dialogue is a talent. A great man is like an eagle. The higher he soars, the less accessible he is to the eye. For his greatness he is punished by mental loneliness. One can know everything, but not oneself. The strength of one passion must be judged by the strength of another, which has been sacrificed for its sake. Love is a delightful flower, but it takes courage to step up and pluck it at the brink. The ideal woman must be a mistress in the drawing room and a courtesan in bed. Man does not live on earth to become rich, but to become happy. There is only one law in the world of feeling, to make up the happiness of the one you love. The fate of deep old age depends on what youth is spent on. Enjoyment is every sensation which the soul prefers to experience rather than not experience. Idleness is the mother of boredom. Notes are only the art of writing down ideas, the main thing is to have them. The chief virtue of language is clarity. You cannot be called a politician unless you have patience and the ability to restrain anger. Music, when it is perfect, brings the heart into exactly the same state as one feels when enjoying the presence of a beloved being, that is, that it gives by far the brightest happiness that is possible on earth. Each person's pleasures are different and often opposite. This explains why what is beauty to one individual is ugly to another. Beauty is the promise of happiness. The desire to please ensures that bashfulness, subtlety of feeling, and all manifestations of feminine charm will never suffer from education. The more physical pleasure underlies love, the more love is subject to impermanence. The stronger a man's character, the less prone to impermanence. Some harshness and indifference at the beginning of acquaintance, if this medicine is given naturally, is almost an unmistakable way to gain the respect of an intelligent woman. Love is the only passion that pays with the same coin that it mints itself. Love forgives all but voluntary absence. One divorce, punishing a husband for his despotism, prevents 1,000 bad marriages. Painting is an art by which the artist depicts passion through facial features and body position and thrills the viewer with his attitude toward the subject, sympathetic and ironic. Even the sternness of the woman we love is full of an infinite charm that we do not find in our happiest moments in other women. The novel is a mirror in the great road. It reflects now the azure sky, now the mud, the puddles, the bumps. And the man who has the mirror, you accuse of immorality. The mirror reflects the mud, and you accuse the mirror. Blame the bumpy road or the traffic inspectorate.